Hey guys, how's it going? VCHD here. Welcome back to another FIFA 18 Manchester United Career Mode episode. Today we are number 7, halfway through the series. We're in January. It's going to be a very big January transfer window episode, and we're starting off the new year 2018 with a game against Everton at Goodison Park away. Schneiderlin, the ex-Man United player, gets a goal, gets some revenge on his former teams as Ibrahimovic got an early yellow card. And yeah, we did end up losing that game 1-0, but these are our following fixtures for this January transfer window month. So we've got a big, busy month ahead of us, as well as some transfers to do in the process. So it's going to be an action-packed episode, as we do have a cup game against Derby County there, FA Cup game, with our first game of the FA Cup, first round. So yeah, pretty good start to the episode, but we did lose to Everton there 1-0. So here we did win 3-0, Mata, Rashford and Christian Pulisic getting the goals. Pulisic scoring when I simulate games and put him on, so I may as well have to start playing him. He's gone up to an 81 rated, Rashford at an 83 and Lindelof at an 82 there. Very decent training session. We do have a cup game, Carabao Cup semi-final against Newcastle United at home. First leg, we've got our most powerful starting 11. Lukaku gets a double. Matic and Mkhitaryan do make it 4-0 to Manchester United, pretty much through to the final, considering this is over 2 legs. So yeah, hopefully a Carabao Cup final coming. And we do get some transfer offers here, as Juan Mata is approached by Chelsea, in fact, his old team. And I decided, you know what, they've come in for an offer. I needed to raise some cash because we only had 21 million. Now, I wanted to bring in a decent player this transfer window. I didn't want to bring in a player not ready for the starting 11. So I'm negotiating with Chelsea and I'm proposing a new transfer offer here with the new cutscene animation. You guys love it. I did 50 million on the dot for Juan Mata, to see what Chelsea would say, to see what Antonio Conte would say to 50 million, to see if they would accept it. I didn't think they would. And yeah, I just needed to raise some money because we only had 20 mil in the bank, and Conte seems fine with that, so he goes ahead and yeah, accepts that 50 mil. And now it's up to Chelsea to negotiate the contract, negotiate everything, to see if Juan Mata will go, and we can buy a very special player with the money we do get from the Juan Mata transfer. I mean, he was 29. I know everyone loves him at the club, but you know, it's time to move on and get some nice youth in the squad. We'll see who I sign in the coming minutes. But we did do some youth academy stuff there, as you can see. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have a look. Some training. And Devontae Redmond gets approached by Millwall there on loan, so I do go ahead and accept that. He did come back from another loan during the season, so he's back on another loan at Millwall. And we do have an away Premier League game against Burnley here with our strongest starting 11 here, playing the Clarets at Turf Moor away. Another away day in the Premier League, as Alexandro does get a yellow card there in the 12th minute. Mkhitaryan gets a goal in the 22nd minute, and we end up winning that one 2-1 as Griezmann gets a 63rd minute goal to counteract Barnes' 36th minute equaliser. We do get 3 points away from home, a very decent result for us, as we get some more offers for Luke Shaw. He's the most wanted player, I swear. We've gotten so many offers for Luke Shaw, but I've refused to sell him because I feel like he's going to grow in a few seasons' time. I'm going to be a very decent player for us at that left back position, as we do come up in our second leg against Newcastle United at St James's Park. Another away day, of course, in the Carabao Cup. This is the second leg, and we do end up winning 1-0, and Shaw there gets a goal with a very weaker team, Pulisic, Williams and all that playing. So we won 5-0 on aggregate there, and we're going into the cup final for the Carabao Cup. I don't know who we're versing yet, but we will find out very soon, as more offers for Luke Shaw come in, but I don't sell him, sorry. Talking about signing, I'm trying to sign Insigne here, but I didn't realize I didn't have enough money. And yeah, as you can see, they're minus 473,000 in the wages. I just couldn't afford him. I was trying to get a good offer for Insigne to come in to support Martial on that left side, to be a backup for him, as we got a lot of games coming up, but I just couldn't afford him, and I had to look to another alternative. I know it's January 27. We didn't have enough money for anyone really that spectacular, so it's going to be a quiet one, just more loaning players out, selling players, rather than buying a lot of players. So I do believe we do have a strong starting 11 and another FA Cup game against Wimbledon here. 3-1, Lukaku gets a hat-trick, and Forrester gets a goal for Wimbledon as we come in and approach to buy Thomas Lemar, a very, very strong target for Arsenal in the summer. However, we've waited till January. We're going to bring in a, not replacement, but like a backup for the wingers. So it's a backup for Marshall, I'm pretty sure, as I'm looking to play Marshall more in the striking role with Griezmann and Lukaku. Just like because we don't have enough strikers right now. So maybe push Lukaku up to striker and Lemar can play on that left wing as we agree a $54.2 million transfer fee. Not dollar, pound transfer fee, sorry. And yeah, we're going into the contract negotiations here with Thomas Lemar. He's going to be on a $48,000. Well, he's on $48,000 at the moment. He's going to have a very important squad role for the team, as he's going to be a backup for Martial. He's going to have a 5-year contract, nice and lengthy until he's 27. So yeah, I know we're going to get a lot of years out of him because he does grow very, very well in FIFA 18 career mode. As we decide the money side of it, the 79 million, we just accept that straight away. We're going to have Thomas Lemar in the team. The agent and Thomas Lemar are very, very happy. As you can see here, our dealings, Fellaini and Ashley Young did go. We did sell them outside the transfer window. So now in January, they have gone and we've spent our money on Thomas Lemar and we're left with 20 million. I didn't want to buy any mediocre players, so we're just going to have to wait till the summer for some more transfer negotiations. As you guys saw there, Thomas Lemar with his little shirt signing in the breaking news tab. He's the most expensive transfer of this window so far. And yeah, I did get an offer for David De Gea, but I just rejected that straight away. Didn't even think about it. Even though some of you guys wanted me to sell De Gea, I'm still not going to sell De Gea. Still think he's a quality player for our team. And yeah, we do come into another away day Premier League game against Tottenham at the one and only Wembley Stadium. We do face them for the second time in 2 months because we did verse them a few episodes ago, I'm pretty sure, and we did draw 1-1. But we're going to see what happens here because we're away at Wembley in our new black kit like we were against Arsenal a few episodes ago. Marshall does have a shot there, but it is very, very tame. And yeah, we're going to try get some points on the board as our only Premier League win was against Burnley this month. So we're going to try get another Premier League win at Wembley. It's going to be very, very difficult. Even though Tottenham have a terrible record at Wembley. Wanyama gives that ball through to Kane. Kane finds some space and finesses, but De Gea showing his worth there, showing why we shouldn't have accepted those offers, which we didn't, and he saved the ball. Lovely stuff there. Pogba finds his way through from those players. Someone just tackled him. I think it was Vertonghen. Absolutely took Pogba out there. And yeah, Vertonghen gets let off there. We do get a free kick from this. Pogba will take it because he got bloody two-footed from behind, but it goes straight to Lloris, but very, very close there. As we continue to look to break the deadlock in the 17th minute, Lloris kicks that one out to Danilo, I'm pretty sure. Son trying to make something happen, but Mkhitaryan pushes the ball through. Griezmann gives it off to Lukaku. He cuts back inside and takes a shot, and it bounces off the post and goes straight into the back of the net. Lloris could do absolutely nothing there. And Lukaku gets his first goal at Wembley this season. What a goal it was. Lukaku just turns the defender, sends him to the shops, and puts a wonderful finesse shot with that left foot there. As you can see, a better angle here. Lloris trying to get his fingertips to it, not close enough to get a hand to that one. But we go 1-0 up here at Wembley, hoping to put more on as we see Tottenham go through here. What a tackle from Bailly, such a top quality defender, and what we've been missing for him for a while because he did get injured earlier in the season. Eriksen here trying to dribble his way through. He's found his way through somehow, and he smashed that into the top right corner. De Gea can't do anything about that as Eriksen, we should have tackled him earlier, but our defense was not up to it because Eriksen just found his way through somehow. I don't even know with his dribbling. As you can see here on the replay, just stops, starts again, finds a little hole and absolutely smacks that one right into the top hand corner. And yeah, what a strike from Eriksen. Two keepers wouldn't even have saved that. What a bloody shot. And the Wembley crowd went insane there for Tottenham as they continue to find a second. They want to go ahead in this game as Dele Alli is trying to do something off to Wanyama, back to Eriksen, and Pogba can't even clear. And De Gea gets another save to that, as they could have made it 2-1 there if Pogba was able to clear it, but no, he just, had a little brain spasm there and couldn't save it. But we can't clear the ball from our lines on this world-class difficulty. Very, very difficult against one of the best teams in the league. They're in our title challenge as well, as they give it off back to Dele Alli. And what a save it was from De Gea. He's made some crucial saves in this game. 3 absolutely great saves. And I knew I shouldn't have sold him, because he was a very, very good player. As Martial gets in here and he hits that one on the post in the 72nd minute. What a bloody chance from Martial. We could have won the game there, but it's the 80th minute now. Tottenham are trying to do that themselves, as Son gets on the ball. Back to Dembele, and he just puts that wide. Very, very heart-dropping stuff there, as Pogba is trying to make something happen here. Martial gives it off, and we can't get the win here at Wembley, not White Hart Lane, Wembley. We cannot get the 3 points there. Very, very disappointing, as we did have a lot of chances, but De Gea did save us. So I guess it is a fair result. The same result that happened at Old Trafford, in fact, a few months ago and a few episodes ago. We did some training there. We do have a game up against Newcastle in the Premier League. February 10, we did have a little, break in January. I'm pretty sure it was an international break. Here is what the table looks like. We are coming second, right behind Arsenal. We've played one less game than them. They have 48 points. We have 47. So yeah, that brings to the end of the episode. Hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, please like the video, hit the bell for notifications, subscribe for more daily FIFA 18 content, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.